this up for everyone.
You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Now I'm gonna look around here.
You don't look good.
Let's see if
I'm
they're
busy.
gonna make me go around
Got anyone else to bother?
that. And you can tell I know nothing about where I am.
Hey, you alright? Maybe don't do any heavy lifting for a while?
Now, so far, pretty much what we're doing is we're...
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on. Client is here. Let's go.
Alright. Put on my helmet, huh?
Once we sell that rock. Hey, you did a good job, all right? Argos needs people like you. Now let's go. Client is
helmet
here.
on.
Let's go.
How do I put on the helmet? Alright, now this is what I was afraid
Let's
of.
get to this meeting.
Push various buttons and see. That did not work. There's got to be something I'm not doing. Okay, select the area in the lower right to access my area in the lower right. Okay. All right, well. I'm probably not going to do it. Well, just a second. This is exactly what I was afraid of last time. Gameplay. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh. And that's not working. Hold on just a second here. Only so many buttons here, guys. All right, one moment. Pause. All right, guys, I've got my helmet on. I could not tell you how I did it, so don't ask. But now we're going to accomplish the mission. We'll figure it out little by little. Basically, I'm not used to the setups on this game by any means, so that's why I'm going to have to cut out a lot of little parts on this that I'm still trying to figure out all the mechanisms of this game. Yeah, I guess I'm not a big enough shot to do this.
Man!
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Doesn't even remember what happened.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
That's the Crimson Fleet!
Weapons! Everybody get ready! Just like the emergency drill! Go! Go!
You gotta be kidding me!
We've got this!
Okay, stick to cover. Stick to cover. Listen, we're not alone out here. You can't take me.
Come on!
Sorry. That'll work. Go for their mask. If you can aim for that. I want that gun.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us. One piece?
Of course Barrett was
Good. Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay, and I send your Dusty here in my place. I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, galaxy's just a big room with the lights turned out.
Okay.
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer, with your help. Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier. Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
Okay. Now see if there's any more.
assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to...
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Okay.
Shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
There's a lot of stuff to... I am taking my time. There's a lot of stuff to look around. Probably have to redo some of that. Alright, they're pushing us up here.
Oh, I'd kill for some chunks right now. First stop when I get home. But I really need to get better about packing snacks for these long hauls. Some rhubarb boom pop. Maybe some cereal. Irvin always made the best trail mix. Added in little marshmallows for stars. I miss that.
Good deal. Alright, we got one thing done anyway, so we'll learn it as we go. Trying to figure this out as we go. Jump seats. Okay. Just rather keep it with me, I guess, till I learn what I'm doing. Take a seat.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
There we go. I did something right.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Yeah. Use blah and blah to select a ship system.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged or temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, but be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
I'm just gonna go in here slow.
Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain. Facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Well, we're getting there.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Well, there we are. We're figuring it out. Slowly but surely. Pretty interesting game. It seems to have a very nice learning curve. Just a little bit. Not too touchy.
From here on out, Captain. Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more. I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted. Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or, like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member.
Wow, 10 members.
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So he is showing you trust in order to gain your support. How may I be of service?
My first question is, why in the world did I not land over there?
While I am programmed for combat, it is not.
All right.
Allow me to assist in carrying some supplies. Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something. Carrying objects is one of my simplest and most useful protocols. Captain, we should continue.
We made it there. Too difficult to unlock.
It occurred to me that you have undergone considerable physical. I will happily carry. Could be problematic. Everything gives way, so that means we have to go back another way.
Your last chance at mercy.
Prepare for combat. In combat, there is a high likelihood of injury.
Must not have done it right. Alright. We're going to stop right here so I don't make this video too long. So we can learn along with you as we do a walkthrough, a playthrough.